Hello, I'm Olivia Wayne and welcome to the SheerLuxe Show. Now, today we are chatting swimwear shopping tips, summer style buys, plus where to go now. But first, let me introduce you to our wonderful guest. It is a super duper panel. I'm joined by the ever so stylish content creator Laura Wills, digital creator and SL contributor Ana Addai, and founder and creative director of swimwear brand Alicia Swim, Alicia Rountree. Ladies, welcome. How are you on this glorious summer's day?
I know, so beautiful, the weather finally.
And you've all dressed accordingly. Alicia, your legs are out. And
I know, it feels a bit strange because I've been kind of in sweaters and sweatpants just because I just had a baby, but I feel like a nice
You look great. You look amazing.
You look amazing. By the way, her baby's 2 months old.
I know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She's really cute.
Fab.
Thank you.
You do.
And how are you today, Anna? You travelled far. It was a touchy morning.
Yeah, it's been a hectic one. I think when the sun's out, everyone's like out and about, so it's so busy, the roads at the moment. Yeah, a bit hectic.
But you look very well. You don't look
Thank
flustered
you.
at all. Laura, you're in your killer heels as usual.
I am, yeah.
Laura, I'm excited to get to some things you have coming up for us. All right, shall we start? Because, as I said, we've got a swimwear designer with us, so we have to make the most of you being here. Look, shopping for swimwear, it's a challenge. It's not always everyone's favourite activity. I know at the moment I hate it. So tell us, what are your top tips for buying swimwear? Any kind of fail-safe, absolute must-haves you must look for?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the first thing is about the quality. I would invest in a swimsuit that's gonna not lose its shape, obviously, and last for seasons, because that's also like a part of the sustainable side of things, is really buying something that's gonna last for seasons and seasons, and that you feel good in, because obviously you're kind of like half naked in a swimsuit on the beach, so like you really want to like feel the best you can, and then just to choose depending on your body and your age. I think it's super important to feel good. So yeah, I would say like I've just had a baby, so I would maybe wear high-waisted bottoms and cover up a little bit, and maybe have a kimono to wear, to go from the beach to restaurants, and just kind of like have fun with it.
Ladies, how do you feel about kind of those very itsy bitsy, strappy, tie-y?
Not for me.
You?
After 4 children, I just don't feel comfortable. I know what I feel comfortable in.
But there's a time and a place.
Yeah. I feel like you cannot go wrong in a black swimsuit. Again, it's, I think all about the cut and just feeling comfortable.
Yeah, and they put little detail, maybe like we have these little one-piece swimsuits with a coconut buckle and then like black, and it's just like so nice, just being like a little bit of clean detail.
I'm the same. I think for me, I'm a bit busty, so I always think of support, something that keeps me structured. And like you said, after having some kids, not everyone, but I do feel a bit more like high-waisted. I love swimsuits, so I'm not necessarily a bikini two-piece. I just love a swimsuit. And I love a black in the summer. Yeah. I just think it's chic, right?
Also because you can then pair it with shorts, or you can wear it as a full outfit.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
you don't have to think too much about it.
You can get dressed in the morning, it sees you all the way through to dinner if you really want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love high-waisted. Yeah. I am with child. I'm not sure that look works. What do we think, that kind of round cut-off? Do you think better to go low?
Low.
It's an interesting...
Under the belly.
But sometimes you see it's like, oh, that's an unusual look, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's like
under the belly. And I think as well, like now when people are pregnant, they just show off their
do.
stomach
It's
so
really
much.
a thing.
And I
Thank you, Rihanna, for that.
Yeah, I love it though.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
love it.
Yeah.
All right, fine. So any good brands, any good other tips from you lot? Like, what brands are you loving right now, Laura?
Well, I just did a collaboration with Leslie Amon that I've loved since she launched, so check it out.
That one. Yeah, that one.
No, but it's very fun. We did dresses as well, so it's very Ibiza, fun. There's feathers, sequins, and an amazing black swimsuit.
Okay.
And I feel like you can't go wrong with a Hansa G.
And also, wherever you are in your journey of pre-motherhood, post-motherhood, it works.
I always wore them during pregnancy.
And they're a good investment because they crinkle straight back down.
Exactly.
Anna, what's your favourite?
I think for me, so the ASOS carries a brand called Wolf and Whistle, and it's definitely like for someone with big bust, it was perfect. That's my kind of go-to.
Alicia, I'm sure I know what you'll say, but any others you also respect in the market?
No, of course, I love my brand, Alicia Swim, because we have kimonos and headpieces to kind of match the looks and bucket hats. So it's kind of like fun with the prints. And I paint the prints myself.
Amazing.
So it's kind of fun to do mix and match with solids and prints. But then obviously there's so many beautiful brands out there like Meto, which is like for the more simple classic pieces, which I also really respect and love.
I'd like to shout out Cosy & Co. because I love, if you like high-waisted, she does the most beautiful high-waisted. And again, so simple, but the material's nice and thick.
Yeah.
So again, you feel held in.
Yeah.
Nothing's on show.
Yeah.
Especially if you like, if your boobs and whatever.
Yeah, you don't want anything see-through or like visible or...
Not interested.
Arabella London.
Beautiful shapes of the cups.
Shapes, so beautiful.
But I don't know with big bust if that works. I don't know.
I wish I could wear some of those, like, you know, skimpier ones, because I look at it and I'm like, oh, back in the days. But now I'm just like, yeah, after 2 kids, it's not happening. Yeah.
That's okay. They can wear the cute, lovely bitsies. Thank you, ladies. That was seriously useful. Next up then, Nell Diamond, founder of Hill House, shares her packing list for a weekend city break.
Hi, I'm Nell Diamond. I am the founder and CEO of Hill House Home. We are a New York-based fashion and home brand. So I'm here in London for just 3 days, and I thought I would show you a little bit about what I pack when I'm coming for a quick city break, all my essentials, everything I need for a few days in London. The first up is a very, very, very important essential, which is pajamas. I'm a big pajama person. I have to be completely cozy when I'm in bed, and so I don't travel anywhere without my Hill House pajamas. These are my favorite. This is our pink Sherwood Forest print, which has got some really cute little animals, ducks and things. My kids love it. And it's super, super soft Supima cotton, and I just love it so much, and it pairs with these little shorts. In case you're a hot sleeper, this also comes with a t-shirt too, but I can't sleep without these. These are my absolute essential at home and on the go. Okay, so my next big thing is toiletries. So I always pack with, this is from a collaboration we did with an artist named Diane Hill, who's a London-based artist, and this is our little travel kind of toiletry kit, and this is hand painted. We did this print on a dress, we did this on a few different things at Hill House, but Diane is amazing. If you don't follow Diane on Instagram, you have to go find her. I always bring a good face mask. This is by Dr. Dennis Gross. He's actually my dermatologist in New York. He does great Botox if you ever need it. And it is the vitamin C brightening treatment mask, and I just love it so much. It's not a sticky mask. I feel like some masks are so sticky. This is kind of like a soft mask that just leaves you really brightened and smiley and ready to do things like this. My skin has been awful recently, and this has been saving me, so must travel with this at all times. Another thing, I can only get this here, but Baraka, I look for this everywhere in New York and you can't find it, but I travel with this always for energy and vitamin C. So those are 2 toiletry essentials that I don't go anywhere without. So I'm a big Apple person. I love everything Apple, and I just got the AirPods Max, and I didn't really want to love these, but I absolutely do. They're noise canceling, prettiest shade of blue, and I just feel so cool when I wear them. I don't know what it is. I think people probably don't realize what I'm listening to on the other end isn't quite so cool. It's like Spice Girls, but I love them. They're so fun. If I want to stay in the same dress, but I'm going out to drinks or dinner or seeing friends, I have this. This just makes me so happy. This is a Prada gold sparkly purse. It fits absolutely nothing, but it's worth it. It doesn't bother me at all. I can probably get like 1 credit card in here because it's so slim. But this is another way that I always like to really dress things up. I wear so much Hill House that I often just don't want to take it off at the end of the day or change into anything else. So I'll just add a purse, add a sparkly earring, and I'm good to go for the rest of the night. Okay, so Hill House is known for our nap dress, and I'll tell you a little bit about the name. It's not actually meant to nap in. It's just meant to sort of communicate that you could take a nap in it if you wanted to, but you don't have to. And so these are 2 dresses that are the exact same style, but I basically call them my home nap dress and my party nap dress. This one is amazing for travel. This is a super soft cotton. I can't wear anything else on a plane because it's so good for layering. You're so comfortable. You kind of feel like you're in sweatpants, but you look really presentable, which is my dream at all times. Especially if I'm going somewhere warm, I can then wear this with sandals, you know, right after. And then I have the exact same shape in a black lace, and same amount of comfort, same everything, but just feels a little bit dressier. This one in particular, I love to wear with a bodysuit underneath. It's completely sheer, and so it feels really elevated, nighttime, fashiony, but still with the comfort, and then super easy to pack. Again, this doesn't wrinkle at all because it's lace, Super easy to wash. This can go in the washing machine. I love wearing it, as I said, with a black bodysuit, kind of black blazer, great earrings, and a great heel, and I'm done for the night. So those are my 2 party and home nap dresses. So the same way I have a party nap dress and a relaxing nap dress, I do that with my outerwear as well. I love outerwear. I'm such a coat person. It's always difficult for me to kind of narrow down how many coats I'm gonna pack for a trip, especially if I'm somewhere where, like London, where I think I'm gonna like be wearing cute coats and walking all over the city. But I like to travel with a carry-on, so I can't go too overboard. So the way that I kind of narrow it down is by saying, all right, I want one super feminine girly jacket and one that's a bit more utilitarian, and that usually can cover enough of my different options. So my girly jacket this trip is this Chanel, which makes me so happy. It's the girliest thing I've ever seen. I love it so much. It's got some glitter roping piping here, and it's just the most perfect shade of pink. So I kind of love more is more with jackets like this, and I think this matches anything. Pink is a neutral. So I can wear this with kind of any print, any pattern, and this is when I'm feeling like I want to be a bit more girly, but like still have layers. And then I have my very utilitarian jacket, which is by Loewe. I just got this. It's their take on the classic barber coat, but it's super A-line. It's wax, so obviously works in the rain, works for all sorts of weather. It's quite practical, but still feels really fashion forward and fun. And I love kind of wearing this with a great button-up shirt and feeling really kind of preppy and old school with a good boot, but you could also dress it up for nighttime too. So that's always what I do, one feminine, one more practical jacket in order to save the carry-on. Okay, and then finally, you never know when you're going to be invited to an amazing party. So I think you always have to pack one thing that's totally crazy and you might not wear it anywhere. And for me, that's this tulle dress with these blue amazing sleeves. This is actually from Hill House's bridal collection, but you don't have to be a bride to wear it. I haven't been a bride for many years, but I still get in that bride lifestyle sometimes. And I just love the idea of being able to kind of mix and match and always be ready for an event, even if you don't have one planned. So this is the tulle dress and it's just so fun. I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching my little city break packing list. You can find us on Instagram. It's at Hill House and I'm at Nell Diamond. So see you there. Bye.
I loved that. It's so fun having a nosy into what other people pack in their essentials. I know what mine are, but what are your absolute must-haves first thing in the case essentials? Laura, I bet you've got your checklist on point and a folder in your phone.
I'm actually the world's worst packer, honestly. No, it's really embarrassing. I feel like I should be more organized and I remember reading that somebody takes photos of every outfit.
So my friend
that then I do
Sarah
that.
from We Are Twin Sisters.
I really need to
Of
do
every
that.
look. So it's just simple,
Exactly, and then you know what you're wearing.
Every day.
Everything is packed, and you
I
just
always
got
bring
backups
way too
as well.
much.
Yeah.
I'm just like
Me too.
way too much. But
Yeah.
I mean, if I've organized my outfits, I'm sure it would be a much.
But equally, you
easier
know,
thing to do.
holiday for me is definitely the time I push it, like way more extra, way
Yes.
more fun,
Yeah.
way more like short if I would never wear short at
Yeah.
home. So I then like chuck it in, but I don't know if I fancy it. Like at home, I don't know that I can commit to that look, so I just
Yeah.
want it with me in case.
Yeah.
And then like you don't know how you're gonna feel on the
Exactly.
day.
But then
so
you might
I feel like-
overpack
I
though. That's the
always
issue.
I mean, I
overpack.
always
So it stops you from
overpack.
overpacking.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then you're forced to wear what you bring.
Literally.
But do you not say like, oh, I wish I brought that?
Yeah.
Do you
No,
not feel
because
like that?
you
Take
Because
a
I
few
feel like that
spare
with
tops
my
or
clothes.
bottoms.
always a few spares.
Right, so you've got a few things to work
spares,
with.
but I've literally got it down to the T. Earrings, bracelets,
Wow.
sunnies,
But look,
the whole look. And I try it on and I
Wow.
take a picture of myself in the
I
mirror.
need to do that.
My goodness.
I am dumbfounded
amazing.
by this.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done this for Coachella.
Yeah.
Like I've organized my outfits, but not
Every
for
trip.
just the holidays.
Even if
and
I'm
just,
going to like New York city break.
yeah.
But what are your
outfits.
essential, other than every outfit being essential because you packed it? Like, are there like, but either way, you know, this pair of shoes or these glasses come with me because I love them.
Yeah, I think for me, it sounds so basic, but like a white shirt, it's always in my suitcase. There's never a time when you don't need like a good white, like poplin shirt. That's like always in first because it's always a look surrounding a white shirt.
And also summer, winter, all works.
Yep, all works.
Got it, like that. Add that to my list. Alicia, a good bikini.
Well, yeah. I'd love hats just because I grew up in Mauritius and I just like had so much sunshine. So I just want to be like looking chic, but also protected from the sun. So whether it's a bucket hat or like a cool cap or, a straw hat. So I usually travel with a few hats, which is a bit annoying when you have to I usually have like 3 hats on when I'm going on the plane.
Yeah, but also especially with a good straw, you actually have to travel with it. You can't pack it.
No.
Yeah.
It's annoying, isn't it?
But then you look great when you get there. And
Yeah.
Very true.
Okay.
Laura, any absolute essentials?
I know I wear a lot of heels, but I always take a pair of Iran flats with me. I feel like they go with every
go with
outfit.
everything.
Yeah, and they're so comfortable.
And also, you might have this vision of yourself always tottering around, but maybe actually on a hot evening, you just don't want to.
wear a pair of flats.
You know what I always take? My lymphatic drainage tool.
Which one? What is it?
Which one?
Just like, that wooden big, it looks like a instrument of torture. But because I retain water, especially at the moment, but also I know I like it. So also after travel and stuff, it's nice to just work it all
Like a
through,
massage.
especially when you're all like greasy after your after sun. It just slides on and it's really relaxing. But also I'm like, let's drain this. That would be my tip. Chatting about holidays, in fact. Yes. What's one thing you've bought? Oh God, I know this is going to be good. Go on. Let's just go round in order. Alicia, what have you bought recently for your summer holidays?
Yeah, I bought the sheepwear sandals from Hermes.
I saw this. How?
They're always sold out.
I know they're always sold out. So I've been doing detective work and found a pair in Paris. And my mom was just in Paris at that time. So I was like, Mom, go to Rue de Sèvres right away. Go and get them before they're sold out. So,
Fair play.
so I
Fair
got
enough.
them. Yeah, but I've been looking for a while, and I know that
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
And
but
also on the resale sites, they're like triple.
Yes.
So it's a bit like, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Because,
no, I mean, it's nice to invest in something that I feel like you're going to wear for a long time because it's Hermes. It's like,
Absolutely.
with bags and everything.
Same with the orange.
Still,
Forever. So it's worth it.
Yeah.
But you gotta get
But the orange are
They
available.
are comfortable.
I know.
Yeah.
Why have they made these so
I
unavailable?
know.
So annoying.
I feel like they did it on purpose.
Yeah. And we all want. Okay, well done to you. Very jealous. What size are you out of interest?
I'm not telling you, it might be the same size. You'll be like...
Anna, any good purchases?
Yeah, I mean, I've recently just purchased the Celine basket bag.
I love
And
that.
honestly, I thought, what am I doing? Why am I buying it? I've used it almost every day. It's perfect.
Perfect
I love
summer
it.
bag.
Yeah,
It is.
perfect summer bag. But
I got a similar one from a really unknown boutique Spanish store called Mango. So if you're not in that bracket, it's so useful though. And it carries a lot and it feels sturdy.
Yeah, it's a bit overpriced for a basket bag, but
I feel like that you're going to keep using
You will.
it.
yeah. And
like,
I'm
it's
looking
not
after
something-
it. Normally I just throw my basket bags, but this one I'm like, no,
my baby.
I have to look after it.
Will you take it on the beach?
Yeah.
Right,
I have.
fine.
Yeah.
So then that is perfect.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah.
done. Enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely.
What have you got?
Speaking of Celine, what this completely unpractical, doesn't really fit anything into it.
Does
It's
your
just-
phone fit in there?
No.
Let's
I have to take
gorgeous.
a separate bag for this bag, but no, it's very sweet.
It's so
I
sweet.
just saw it and I went into Celine and I was actually looking for a different raffia bag and then the sales associate bought this out and I just thought it was so
And
cool.
she deserves a raise because she sold you a exact practical bag that you bought.
It is gorgeous though.
It's so
Yeah,
cute.
very
And also
stylish.
it's like a piece of art. For your
Yeah,
shelf.
exactly.
Yeah, it looked so nice in your room too. Just having
Yeah,
it.
very true.
Yeah.
We love it. We're a fan. Well done. We think it's good. Mine's on a different bracket other than my mango splurge. No, but COS is amazing right now. And I bought just a very simple black column, maxi strapless dress. Very totem, very Ray, to be honest, but obviously not that price point. And it will just see me through. And it's good for evenings on holiday, but also you can wear it with flats. And I highly recommend COS at the moment. It's really excellent. Right, ladies, thanks. Shall we move on? Because it's BTS time. Let's see what Charlotte got up to last week.
The clue's in the name. This is the Chelsea Flower Show. It's about flowers, it's about growers, it's about gardens.
We're at the Chelsea Flower Show. I think this is officially day 2, but day 1 is the royal day. So the King and the Queen were here yesterday, and so we're here bright and early on day 2. It's still only open for members of the RHS. So this year, the entire event is sponsored by the Newt Hotel in Somerset, which is not only an amazing hotel, but an amazing agricultural feat down in Somerset. So this is This is their incredible hospitality suite here at Chelsea Flower Show. We're just having a quick coffee, and then we're going to go and see not only what the Newt are up to, we're going to go and check out some of the prize-winning gardens as well. In 2021, they couldn't do a normal show at this time of year, but they were able to do a version of the show in, I think it was September 21. So I came to that, which was then obviously a completely different thing, because the point of the flower show is that it happens in spring. So that was, really cool, because it was just completely different flowers, a lot of pumpkins, a lot of different things that you won't see this year. But nice to see it like back in its full glory. So obviously there's the garden setups, which is amazing, and there's all the shops outside. But if you love really good florals, this is the place. It's not the place for a hay fever sufferer right now. The smell, can you smell it? Incredible. It's me, my garden, so nice. I don't know much about roses, but I know that name. So this is the sort of shopping pavilion. It's not really the shopping, there's like another shopping pavilion where you can actually buy things. This is the Inspo shopping pavilion. If you're in the market for a giant vase rain sculpture.
Right, Zena. It's adorable.
This is insane, Henry.
It's,
Come and look at this.
It's a little punnet of blackberries, but it's also a handbag. It's very cute. So it's Lulu Guinness. Coat is cabbages and roses.
The coat is heaven.
So fun, and also useful pockets for the flower show. And dress.
What are you going to do? Steal flowers?
Yes, seeds. Steal my seeds. Dress is Celia B, and shoes are Penelope Chilvers.
I am wearing my Million Burger trench, and my dress is Dawn. Bag is Dragon Diffusion, and my trusty Chanel sandals.
Kelly, quickly.
Yes.
What are you wearing? Let's walk and talk.
I'm wearing Yoke. I am wearing Elme. I am wearing Chanel. And I'm wearing Louis V.
Those are such good sunglasses.
Especially for today.
We're about to meet Arthur. So Arthur is the guy in the know from the Newt about the whole flower show. He's going to take us on a whistle-stop tour of some of the hero gardens this year. I think all of them, or most of them, have won gold already.
With Shi Wang's garden, this has deservedly won gold. You see the resin hut there? That's the drying area. So in there, she's drying her herbs. My personal thing on this is talking about something close to my heart, which is that human health depends on the health of the environment, the health of nature around us. When we get close to the nature, then we thrive. So this garden's really talking about that connection with our health and the health of the environment around us and the plant health around us. We're now here at Mylomia UK garden. This one's been done by Chris Beardshaw. Chris Beardshaw's pretty much Chelsea royalty. You always know when you're at Chris Beardshaw's because of the health and the density of his planting. It got gold. All right, so we're at the Royal Entomological Society's garden. This is Tom Massey's. You'll see the large centerpiece there, which is representing composite eye of an insect. Why I think it's so important is that it's a working lab right now. It is recording, it is analysing, it is monitoring the insect life that is here at the show for this week. In 200 years' time, the data that's harvested now will be able to be looked upon by entomologists to see what insects are around, which ones have become extinct over the next couple of hundred years. This is the Samaritan's garden. This is talking about that journey that those that are really struggling with thoughts of suicide go through. It's at the front of the garden. As you enter it, you're confronted by these spiky plants, things like Szechuan peppers, really spiky roses, uncomfortable planting, things that you don't want to move on past and into. And this is representative of this really challenging emotions that people are going through. However, if you can make it past this, you then enter into this much softer planting and a pool of tranquility at the end. Really a garden that's talking about hope at the end of this. You've got to get past it first.
I mean, it's absolute carnage here now. I can't believe quite how many people come, but also what a lovely day out. I'd quite like to stay here now for the rest of the day, but there's quite a lot of work to be done. Perfect. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye. That was fun. Back at the office. Basically got meetings the rest of the afternoon. It was like a bit of everything. Like some were plain, some were like, is it logo tees? Is it slogan tees? Is it twist on a white tee? Whatever. But can it just be like a something?
Specific,
yeah. Having some kind of core pillars and what they were. So trainers, that's great. We've got trainers booked in again. So watches kind of came within that.
Yeah.
Capacity wise, is 3 a month working?
What I've been doing is fine. Yeah.
The week before, so it might be a slightly tighter turnaround for you guys, and also we thought that could be interviewed with a couple of buyers or whatever. So that last meeting was the SL Man calendar for June, and now we're going to have a catch up about the SL Man show.
Could we not do a tour of an interview with the founder for the show?
Yeah, love that.
They're
really
up
cool.
for it.
It's really cool. It's really cool, and it's like the music connection is cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
so they're up for it.
Okay,
So
I think that's really cool.
If you get any, as soon as we get any yeses, we can start.
But these are probably all segments rather than panel.
Yeah.
What type of people are you looking for when you go? How would you describe what it is you're going for?
So SL Man, when we're looking for people to interview on SL Man, like forget the show, the actual site, it's people who are kind of sophisticated. They might have their own category like fashion or grooming or, career industry, but then equally they're a bit of a tastemaker as well, so someone who could almost comment on all of those areas. And then for the show, I mean, this is quite a sophisticated list still. We've got to kind of bear commerciality in mind a little bit more with the show. I think the people you'd read about are slightly different to the people you'd watch. So it's probably a slightly more mainstream approach.
Who are known for their personality.
Exactly. People who are kind of slightly more, have more of a TV presence or a radio presence, who just have who are known for their personality. And
what have we got here?
Right, we've got some flowers which have been here for 5 days, so that's a bit of a pity. Chelsea and Bloom. There we go. That makes sense. There's a few bits here that I've got some press dinners over the next week or so, and they're like things to wear to the dinners. So it's basically a 2-piece. So that's the skirt, and it comes with this top. It's kind of like just like that. It's actually very nice when a brand sends an outfit because you don't have to think about what to wear. So then I know what this is. This is dinner with Hill House Home, which is a American brand. We filmed something with the founder, Nell, for the show a few weeks ago, so keep your eyes peeled for that. It is like the most gorgeous, it started as a linen brand, so like really lovely bedding. They're just about to launch in the UK. It's kind of like a pretty feminine version of like Piglet in Bed. This should be a dress to wear to that. So it obviously looks really bulky, but I'll probably like add belts
turn it around,
and
show us
heels.
the back.
Belt, heels, blazer.
Cool.
Love that brand. So that's nice. Ooh, that's good. Oh, it's laundry detergent. This is cool. It's like a measuring cup but for your detergent.
So not to go in.
That would be a sleep pillowcase, a silk pillowcase. I will absolutely destroy that with fake tan, but nice to have nonetheless. Oh, this is from Sandro, and I'm going to be able to twin with Maya because she got this. But yeah, that's a suede fringe jacket.
You've got one similar to that.
I do have one similar to that.
I was going to
Yes, well done, I do. But this is quite a heavyweight one. I mean, that needs a good steam, but it would be kind of like that, but
cool.
But better. This is Trudon, which is like a really lovely, a really smart candle brand. Candles and diffusers are nestled in boxes that evoke those of the French National Archives. Very Parisian. Oh, this is from Navy Grey, which make the best simple knitwear. Do you know what? Summer knitwear. I really need some good summer knitwear. Like my winter jumpers are so thick, obviously, and there's a time and a place for like a chunky knit, but that is just made from something a lot thinner. That is like the perfect
summer evening.
Summer evening. Wrap it around your shoulders.
Nice.
Perfect. And that's everything. Right, it's the middle of the afternoon. I've got quite a lot of work to do, so we're going to let you get off. And I'll see you tomorrow. We've got a nice lunch date tomorrow.
Got a nice little lunch tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
We meet again. How are you doing? Oh my God, what a day. This is heaven, heaven, heaven. Finally, we're due some nice weather, aren't we? We're here for lunch. We're at Bacchanalia, which is a restaurant that opened a couple of months ago in London, and it was like the hottest opening when it opened. It's from Caprice Holdings, who owns so many of London's amazing restaurants, and we've got a lunch to celebrate a couple of alcohol brands, but also to celebrate the restaurant, and lots of great fashion faces coming. So we basically thought we'd come along, chat to people about what they're wearing, and have some lunch.
Hi, I'm Chantal. So I work for Pernod Ricard UK across our prestige portfolio. So I look after Malfy Gin and Perrier Jouet, who we are here with today in the beautiful Artemis Room in newly opened Bacchanalia. So we've partnered with them for this month for our Allegory of Spring campaign, so inspired by Botticelli's paintings. And the team here have created a beautiful range of Malfy cocktails.
What's your favourite cocktail that they've created here?
Oh, it actually is the Mediterranean, which after this I will be picking up. So it's got Malfy Rosa Gin, which is our grapefruit gin. It has Conarantia, which is our blood orange gin, and then tonic.
So Henry, I said that I wasn't going to drink for 5 days. This is day 3. But it would be quite rude not to, I think, in this setting.
You didn't take too much convincing though, to be honest. He just asked you the question.
I didn't want to be rude. It's good manners to accept a drink from your host. So I'm going to have a glass of Laurent Perrier. How pretty are these glasses?
My name is Luna de Casanova.
Okay. What do you do, Loretta?
I work in fashion.
Okay.
I'm the ambassador for different brands.
Okay. And your outfit is amazing.
Yep.
What are you wearing?
It's all Prada.
All of it, head to toe?
Everything. The same collection, everything. And the bag is Hermes.
The bag is beautiful. Do you know what collection, what year it's from?
2014, I believe.
Stunning.
Yes.
Really, really beautiful. Henry, this is Federica, who we did a feature on. When was that? A couple of months ago? If you like fun, colourful style that isn't the same as what everybody else is doing.
Oh, I love that.
No one does it better.
Not so much today.
No, you look amazing. So what, can you talk us through your outfit today, please?
Of course. So I'm wearing Sandro. This suit is Sandro. And then this is a very small, amazing brand, Parlemore.
Okay.
Shoes are just Zara.
Are they?
In the sale.
I've gone from no drinking, to a double fisting situation, but this is the cocktail that Chantal was talking about. So let's give it a go. Oh, that is so nice. Yeah, I might ditch my champagne actually. That is so nice. Wow, that's so refreshing.
Charlotte, everyone's a fan of what you're wearing. Can you tell SheerLuxe?
So this dress, this is from Hill House Home. We are on like high spill alert today. And shoes are Paris, Texas. Bag is Chanel. Necklace is vintage, and the earrings are a brand whose name I can't remember, but from Koibird. Hi Deborah, you look amazing.
Hello, thank you so much.
Can you talk me through your outfit, please?
Yes, this is a brand called Lolo, and they do lovely prints.
Yeah.
They're such a small brand based out of Italy.
Will you show Henry properly? No, they're insane. Are you kidding me? They're so cool. Where do you go? Where do you get your nails done?
I was just saying, only one girl can touch my nails.
Okay, who is she?
She's a girl based in Canning Town.
Okay.
Tips and toes. Alicia found
Just like a
her.
random nail place. I'm really sorry, I interrupted you. So your bag is from a brand in Italy. Where else?
Literally, and then just some Zara shoes. And this is from H&M.
Okay, I found one of our favourite people, Susan. You just told me you went to the Met.
Yes, I did. It was quite insane, actually.
Was it? Okay, can you just give us like a brief overview of what it was like?
It felt like you're in Disneyland and also at the biggest premiere you've ever been to in your life, with people screaming like banshees for you, and you don't even know who they are. It's quite daunting and surreal.
So you styled Edward Enninful.
I did.
Your good friend. What did you put him in?
I put him in bespoke Alexander McQueen. We're very loyal to McQueen. We're friends with McQueen, and also he's a British editor, and I really wanted him to wear a British brand.
Can you tell me about your outfit today, please?
Today, literally got dressed in 5 minutes.
Well, you look
Just
amazing.
threw myself into this look.
That's fine.
The jacket is Chanel. The top is
Ben.
Baum.
Yeah, that's the one.
Sunnies are Alexander McQueen. Menswear,
Very cool.
not women's.
Hi, my name's Yormida, okay? I'm a journalist and author.
So we met.
We did.
I think it was 2017.
I think it was.
Or 18. When did your book? So your book, Slay in Your Lane.
Yes.
Came out with your friend Elizabeth.
Yes.
Whenever. 5 years ago.
18.
And so we met when we were both babies, because it was one of my first interviews on SheerLuxe, and you just told me it was one of your first interviews as well.
Yeah. So I have just written my first novel.
Mhm.
It's called The List.
Congrats.
It's out in July.
Okay.
But I sold the TV rights, So I'm working with HBO Max, A24, and BBC on a TV adaptation.
Sorry, that's okay, cool. Just catch, so not a lot. But okay, well, will you come on to SheerLuxe somewhere and talk about it?
Yeah. So I'm wearing a Baum and Preferred Garden top and trousers, like co-ord set. I'm wearing a blazer by Udon Choi, and I'm wearing flip-flop sandal thingies.
Right, Henry, we are going to eat now. I'm going to let you go so you don't have to stand here and torturously watch us all eat. But thanks for coming. We've met some really fun people here.
It's been great fun yesterday and today.
I know, it's been a lovely week with you so far.
Cool.
See
you later, Charlotte.
Thanks
Enjoy your
so
meal.
much. Bye.
God, that looks so fun. Good food, good events, great deliveries to the desk. How good did that cocktail look?
That cocktail looked amazing, really refreshing. Like, I love a good cocktail in the summer anyway.
Me too.
Something light, you know, that you can just sip on all day.
Yeah.
I don't like the sweet
All day.
ones.
All day.
Speaking of which, this is
Have a good nap
non-alcoholic ones.
in between.
Oh, yeah.
She's been to some good places. Have you lot been to any good new places? Where should we go? Where are we drinking? Where are we eating? Where are we shopping? What are we doing? Go on, Laura.
Mine is related to children, but I went to Frameless recently and it was really fun.
I know.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's
Yeah.
a bit of an attack on the senses, but they love
Yes,
it.
yeah. But go early in the morning when no one is really there.
That's a tip. Explain what it is.
It's a sensory experience with 4 different rooms with kind of massive screens, and it's interactive, so my children were kind of jumping all over the place, and the
It's all like famous art, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like immersive artworks, like Van Gogh being
I've
painted.
seen this.
Yeah.
So cool.
It's really fun. Yeah.
It's actually a good date place.
Yeah.
And because it's something to
Yes.
do, talk about, there's a bar.
Yeah.
I went
It's
to
fun
the-
for adults too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
You know, culture your kids too in the morning and then head to Hamleys. Okay, Frameless, great shout. Anna, any ideas?
Mine's got to do with food. So I've just recently gone to the restaurant Seabird. I've never been there before. I don't know if anyone's been there. It's got like a great rooftop. The aesthetic is like, it's very, very chic, very Instagram worthy, basically.
Where is it?
Yeah, it's like, I think it's South Bank, like that kind of area. Yeah, I went with my husband. The day wasn't great in terms of, it was raining that day.
Like we were arguing all day.
But we're going to go back because I really want to try it and sit out, you know, especially with the sun and the heat wave at the moment. But yeah, that's my go-to.
Seabird.
Yeah, and the food was, it's not all about the aesthetic. The food was actually really, really good.
Okay.
Yeah, very, very top notch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alicia, any recs? I mean, you just had a baby. So
I know,
maybe
I've just
not.
had a baby, so I've seen like a lot of my house for the last few months.
Front room, I could really recommend.
Yeah, it's really nice. Nice that there's a bit of sunshine too, nice a bit of sunshine. But we actually traveled to Menorca recently for a week. So yeah, that was just amazing. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but it's so gorgeous. It's just like if you want a more like nature kind of vibes and just relaxing, and because there's so much nature, I think there's only like a very small percentage built up. All very, very natural, amazing. Yeah. So kind of I would
That also
suggest
sounds
go to
Insta-worthy.
Menorca. Definitely. Yeah, everything. And
Laura's booking her next shoot. We're heading to Menorca.
No, I really recommend it. It's still kind of like hidden gem, but more and more people are going there now. So yeah, go quickly.
Yeah,
Don't tell too many people.
Yeah.
I would recommend. I was invited to an event at Sparrow Italia.
I love Sparrow.
It's Italian in Mayfair. But I was blown away by, you know, like arancini balls. Meh. Do I need a rice ball? Yes. There
I
you
love
do.
arancini balls.
But no, but something a bit dense and a bit heavy. But it wasn't. It was so light. It was so fluffy. And then
It's a nice vibe as well.
really nice and just delicious. And it was all quite small, so I didn't feel like, even though I ate all the pasta, it was only a tiny bit, so it was fine.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved
So
it. Loved
guilty.
it.
And you said the vibe was good,
Yeah.
Because it's important. You want to go somewhere where like it's got a good
Has an upstairs and a downstairs. And
Felt very authentic
Yeah.
Italian
Yeah.
as well. Like
Yeah.
I felt like I could have been in Italy.
Yeah.
It was lovely. I'd highly recommend Sparrow. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much. That was riveting chat. I've learnt a lot. I know what I need to be buying. I know what I need to be eating. It's been a real pleasure. So thank you all for joining us too. That is it for today. So thank you, Laura, Anna, Alicia, Nell, and of course, the SheerLuxe team. Next week, Louise Rowe is back with a fascinating interview with the founders of a pioneering drinks brand, plus the duo behind seriously stylish brand Veronica Bearder on the sofa, plus more behind-the-scenes action. In the meantime, we would love it if you could comment below, give us a thumbs up, and do subscribe if you haven't yet. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Goodbye.